the sports books for a walk this week. Welcome to Four Wide, your leading source for NASCAR banter, bets, and mostly busts. But some hit, right?
Some hit.
All mine hit last week because I didn't have any.
It's still hit though. Still hit.
Like Ray Parker Jr. said in the Ghostbusters theme, if busted makes you feel good, Zeke must feel fantastic right now.
You put that damn starburst in your mouth.
Hey, I won too last week, so shut the hell up. That's a marked improvement than
feeling big
than normal. Yeah, I mean, hey, I almost bought a 600 last night. Everything's going good right now.
Almost bought a what?
Almost bought a 600 last night
in the series.
In the series, baby.
Oh, I thought you said bought a 600.
I thought you said bought too the first time. Then I put the context together.
I ain't buying shit.
Yeah, you're
cumulative.
Cloud 9 right now.
Yeah, you can say that.
We also had a great time bowling last night, even though
because it was the last week.
Yeah, it was a celebratory.
No, we get bowling next week for fun.
Ladies and gentlemen, we did a bowling league that lasted a whole half of a fucking year.
3/4 of a year.
More than half. 36 weeks. Unbelievable.
When it's the last week of the league, you just got to pull out all the stops. You got to leave it all out there on the lanes,
Yeah, we finished dead last, but thanks.
Yeah, we're about to make a whopping $30 each back on our return.
Maybe we can sell those pins on eBay that we're gonna get. Most improved.
It's all about the
It's not a bowling league, it's an investment.
Started out so hot.
It's not about the journey.
Yeah,
it's about the destination.
He said it wrong the other night, didn't he?
Yeah.
All right, that's enough clowning on Zeke.
Yeah, only we get to clown on Zeke. Jose,
yeah, by the way, if you listen to this, we will beat your ass if you come for our boy.
Right? No, it's
all y'all leave Zeke alone.
It's okay. I'm on radio time right now, baby.
Yeah, Zeke has been on the road since 5 a.m. this morning.
I'm coming off of come see me days. What even was the race last week?
Talladega. Short track
it was
called
really good.
Talladega.
People were saying it was boring. I enjoyed the hell out of it. Maybe it's because I just needed a couch day, but what am I too loud?
No, you're good.
Yeah, I thought it was a pretty good race, but everyone else thought it was boring. So what were y'all's thoughts?
I mean, they just kind of got side by side and stayed there until I don't know, somebody got a push, and then they just blocked the next lane. Somebody else came up, and they ran side by side for 5 laps. So somebody got clear, then repeat.
Typical super speedway stuff now.
Shouts out to my boys running the high line, the shitbox army. Merch is coming.
I saw that,
dude. The 3 wide shitbox army. Here they come.
Then Joey tried to get up with them, and that did not go well.
I mean, Joey's not about that life. He's about throwing the worst block of all time and getting his shit wrecked, though.
What about
him? Is that typical Logano?
Coming out of penalty and just went straight in the middle of the 2 lines and was like, "Somebody pick me up, please."
Yeah, please, God, someone come back.
Ross Chastain did that last year, and Fox wanted to hang that man, and then Logano does it, and they're like, "Oh, that's a savvy veteran move."
Savvy veteran.
Sometimes you can find something in that middle lane. Shut the fuck up, Clint.
I mean, you just gotta have 10 cars behind you to make another lane.
Shouts out to KFB for stealing one. Sorry, Haas. It was like you said. It was clearly Blaney's race. He kind of got boned by his bestie.
Yeah, old Bubba throwing the late block.
I mean, even
block in quotes.
Even if Bubba didn't block, it looked like that inside line had more juice to it anyway. So Blaney was probably screwed either way.
Yeah, because what was Ty Gibbs behind Blaney when they restarted, or was he behind the middle?
Yeah, they restarted immediately. Ty's like, "Oh, I don't have gas."
Probably because he was full fucking
and killed that lane.
Third stage. And meanwhile, like Blaney was not full throttle on the bottom, and I feel like he probably had enough gas to win it. So, and obviously Kyle did too. So,
Bubba got up there and did what I would imagine it would be like if I was driving at the front of Talladega trying to throw that block. That looked like an ADD move
Oh,
in
shit.
traffic. Oh, fuck.
Fuck,
Oh,
which way is
fuck.
it going?
I mean, dude, I mean, he gets so mad at himself. I really wish, like, if he had 10% more poise in the way that he conducted himself, he would be, no one would have a problem with him.
Right.
It's like he gets out and acts like a angry teenager that just got called off the mound at a baseball game, you know?
For sure.
Like, I just hate it. It's like,
He's
get
just
over
gotta
it,
grow
bro.
up,
What'd
man.
you say?
Yeah.
What'd you
He's gotta
say?
grow up. He's still young.
What'd you say
Yeah.
last week, Austin? His wife or girlfriend just need to just not blow him or have sex with him.
No, that was
Like,
Blaney.
No,
Yeah.
yeah,
Yeah.
that's what I'm saying. But
He
they
texted Blaney's girlfriend and
yeah,
told her no sex for
yeah.
a week.
I mean, well, he needs to do the same thing. You know, just be like, you know, like, or is
I feel like Bubba's the opposite. Bubba probably needs sex.
oh, get his
Yeah, I can't imagine Bubba being too great at the game.
someone done sucked that boy's dick.
I'll say this about Bubba. He was up front all day long.
Oh, yeah.
He had a decent car. I did not think it was like a winning car. There was clearly, if you looked at metrics and what was going on, there was better cars behind him. He almost got turned sideways a few times for not being fast enough in the line bumping him, but I'll give him credit. He stayed up there.
Well, that just means that Blaney didn't get a chance to bust this week, so he's going in hard at Dover.
He literally had the run of his life in qualifying. So my man
Is
man's hungry.
edging. He's edging towards the win right
You
now.
know, clean air is king, baby.
Y'all
Up
gotta
front.
stop.
My man's gonna
My
win
mom
stage
listens
one.
to
He's
this.
gonna need a new
Stop
fire
it.
seat.
Well, you're not the one saying it. It's all about
Chris,
who
you hang
said
out
it.
with those nasty boys.
The four wide podcasters.
Oh man. But yeah, it was a good race at the end, I guess.
I didn't think it was. I mean, that's kind of what the drama. I mean, that is now what the super speedway races are. But it is. I feel like it kind of creates some drama, even though it is slower paced. Maybe I don't know, because it's like constantly like, oh, that line's getting a run now. Is someone gonna fuck it? You know,
Yeah.
it's not. It seems to kind of get rid of that like run at the 1.5 miles, where it's like run the whole race and everyone
Yeah.
just stays in line and doesn't pass until the last 10 laps and then it's overtime.
Honestly, I love having an overtime finish every week.
Dude, you should have heard.
It does miracles for my betting card.
T. Hams was
T.
mad
Hams was
that-
going off
yeah.
last night about it. It was so he was like,
Ross Chastain's biggest fan.
Going back to it again, also they didn't have to change tires like the entire race. Like something's got to change there. That's
I mean, that's always been Talladega though.
Yeah, you
I
don't-
mean,
you really don't need
they just
tires.
bring a hard ass tire because they're
Yeah.
going like 200 in the corners, you know. So
Yeah, it's not
and
gonna
just
be-
because you're not spinning them either. I mean, you're just getting sucked along.
yeah.
But
I mean, you're not using any brakes at all unless you're pitting, and then you know.
Speaking of that, few people
oh, that
had
was
issues
awesome.
with
That was like that was kind of like an extra extra
Reddick.
fun piece that there was who else did it?
Reddick and Briscoe. I
Briscoe,
think.
Yeah, but it was I thought it was good. I saw Denny talking about the tire compound and kind of broke it down how I guess I wouldn't have thought about it, how it's like they go to those green racetracks and do the practice.
Yeah.
And then they come out and they're like, oh, the tire's worn out. We want to make sure. It's like, no, you want to be leaving there thinking it might make it. And then that's how you're going to have breakdown. So maybe they'll change. I know they said something 2 years ago about changing the compound and making it right, but
They just tested a new one like recently.
yeah,
like,
that's what he
within a
was
week.
talking about, that test they did.
He didn't get invited to that though, did he? It was
Well,
like Brad Kay and somebody else.
You know, the very first Talladega race, they couldn't make a tire good enough for the cars. It was just flat. Like they would get up to like 180, and then they would just fly apart.
Mm.
So
damn. Shouts out to the dream boy Noah Gragson though.
He did have a good day.
My man took that biggie bag to the front.
Mhm.
Yeah.
And,
Gibbs was really
goofed it.
strong. Gibbs was really strong, and I would have obviously probably had him in my card. So fucker just ran out of gas.
was it? Did he just get that goofball ass haircut?
Yeah, apparently it's like a bet. I didn't see what it was.
Looking like that guy from Shrek.
He looks like Oliver Tree. Did you see that?
I did see
Yeah,
that. Yeah. He looks like Hodor from Game
Yeah.
of Thrones.
Lloyd
Yeah,
Christmas.
Yeah.
What do you think Rick Hendrick is thinking seeing that man? It's like that boy will never drive the 48 car.
Did you see that in the
It's
shit?
calling Josh Berry.
Did you see that in the shit post group? Austin, it was like, what's the non throw up clause for fucking Greg? Is there a bet I can make for throwing up?
Is there a worse job in the sport than to be the interior guy for Noah Gragson's car?
You think he like shit his pants too?
He
Yeah.
looks like he probably does.
All I know is that Haas, you need to open up your own bets of your own props.
Yeah, dude,
Because
my
you
man was
called
killing the props.
3 of them. The Bubba fucking up a block to wreck Blaney on the one.
Yeah, I called that shit like 5 laps before.
Yeah, I mean, saying Bubba's gonna fuck up out of desperation is probably not the
That's minus
crazy.
200.
Even money.
I just like I'm just envisioning you like at a seance. You got like the fucking glitter and shit flying around you, and you're just like, I feel it in my plums. Bubba's gonna fuck it, Blaney.
Yeah.
Like eyes just rolling in the back of your head.
Over
It's
under
not
how
hard.
many Miley Cyrus Chevy trucks song
Is that
commercials?
Miley? That's not Miley.
No, that's Lainey Wilson.
Yeah.
Is it? I could have
Yeah.
sworn it was
It
Miley.
kind of sounds like her.
Yeah,
But
she has the same kind of voice.
Well,
Dude,
she's
Lindsay
hard.
hates that song now too, just by
God,
proxy.
why- Dude, there were so many commercials. It's really kind of out of. I'm ready for NBC to come around, basically.
I'm just gonna say right now, I will never buy a Dodge Ram.
I was thinking about it, but now I'm definitely not. Unless Dodge puts a car back on the racetrack, then I'll
Yeah.
appreciate the ad
There's
spend.
probably a couple Dodge Arca cars still buzzing around.
Yeah, what about our boy Malcolm in the ARCA
Frankie
leading in
Yeah.
points right
Yeah,
now?
I love how everyone's just sharing this on Facebook, and I'm like, he's been racing for like
Zeke's been a fan for a
15
minute.
years. No, not
This
really.
is first
no,
time in
I've been-
ARCA though.
Yeah,
Yeah, but no, he's raced like touring cars and shit.
he
for
raced
years and
in the
years and years.
IMSA, didn't he?
Yeah,
Yeah.
I mean, I wasn't like
Something
a
like
fan
that.
or following or anything. I just knew he raced.
He raced in that Rich Weekend guy racing series.
Yeah,
Kids probably don't know who that
Yeah.
is.
Him, McDermott.
He'll always be Malcolm.
yeah.
I don't think he's ever going to escape that.
I watched the first couple seasons not that long ago. It still holds up.
Dude, it was a great
it's
show.
So
fantastic
good.
show.
I
It's
love
so
that show.
good.
Yeah, I love. Yeah,
Probably some racy things that wouldn't pass these days. But
yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah,
I
it's-
mean, there's a
it's
little
pretty
bit
good.
of a little bit of ableism, right? Didn't he have the friend in the wheelchair? I'm
Yeah,
sure there's
the-
a couple
the-
jokes.
the
of
nerd group.
Frankie or
Mhm.
Yeah.
what was his name?
The black kid in the wheelchair.
Teddy or something?
Yeah, and you like
Chris
stutter,
Teddy.
right? Or
Yeah.
You couldn't talk real fast.
He like
yeah.
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 And
Yeah,
you
no.
remember watching Malcolm in the Middle, then right after the PJs come on, then man, Fox was cooking.
Friday night tune takeover. All right,
Yeah,
let's
that-
talk about the monster, the casino, the racetrack in Delaware.
I thought
We've got to go to that, man.
Yeah.
We've got to.
It's
soon.
it's not that far away
Just
either.
for the casino purpose.
Man, catch a cheeky flight to Philly.
Mm-hmm.
Didn't you say Zeke? You can see
AC?
it, like you can watch it from the casino.
Yeah,
The casino is like
on the
in
track.
turn 3.
Yeah, it's like
Yeah.
on the track.
That would be.
Like, you know how the condos are at Charlotte?
yeah.
The casino is like that. It's like attached to the back of the grandstand.
Can I get a sports book? Or like,
Could
like
you-
the
could
kiosk
y'all,
or another window?
Put a sportsbook kiosk and a craps table next to this window, please.
And a blackjack on the side, please.
Just in case.
Okay. In case I need a cooler.
Yeah,
$30 minimum on the blackjack.
Yeah.
I need to clear my mind at
Yeah.
a $50 minimum table, please.
That would be trouble, man. Watching it live in a
yeah.
casino.
You would be torn apart.
That would be going to the kiosk every 2 seconds.
That's like awesome. These like we don't have those vending machines that have the scratch offs here. If
Mhm.
we did, these two in front of me would be just annihilated. Like
Dude.
just
At
could you
one point,
imagine?
I looked at Cherokee. I said, Zeke, don't let me go to that kiosk again, please.
Could you imagine if we had the like the live kino like they have in New York State that's like in the bars? Have you ever seen that?
Yeah,
Where it's
fun.
like
that shit's
they like
nuts.
pull it every 20 minutes.
That would kill a timeout.
Dude,
With all the
fucking
gambling
degenerates.
up there, that would
Mhm.
absolutely crush.
Yeah,
Getting the tingles, the degen tingles.
The scratch off kiosk takes all the shame out of going up to the person, the cashier, saying like, "Let me get 10 number 5 tickets, 3 number 3s."
Yeah, let me hold the
Let
mic
me
out.
let me throw a Benjamin down on scratch offs real quick.
Did they change the rules on on putting up the payoffs? Because I've seen it posted like daily now. Whenever I go to the convenience store, it's like taped to the side of
The
the
best
thing.
way to do it is the app, like the South Carolina Education
Yeah.
Lottery app, has the payouts on it, like live up to date.
Right.
I don't know how accurate. I think they print them daily.
Daily, yeah.
Oh, I stay refreshing that app.
The South Carolina one specifically.
You know who
Yeah.
that's on his home screen is John Brown.
Oh God, he's absurd. Every time I scratch and lose, he's like, "Is that a double play?" I'm like, "I don't know." He's like, "I'm gonna enter it. I'm gonna enter it into my app." And I'm like, "It's a loser." He's like, "We got to double check." I'm like, "I'm looking at the numbers, John. It's a fucking loser." He's like, "Well, they do a second drawing on it." I'm like, "All right, man, just
Oh,
go."
okay, mister, are you going to use that Zen code?
Yeah.
I gave all my Zens
That's
to
me.
Nate last night. By the way,
They've been deeded over.
Yeah.
I'm
What do you?
putting it in my will.
Yeah. What are you gonna buy with that? Like a fucking like
Dude, they have an
projector?
outdoor projector you can buy. It's like
Nate's got his eye
4,000
on
Zen
it.
points.
We were saying Taylor or somebody was like, "I wonder if there's a Zen watermark on the bottom of the projection screen."
Just built into the graphics card, just says Zen across the whole screen and light.
It would be pretty
No,
sweet.
it's like very subtle, like imprinted on there.
Right.
It just makes you think like, man, I can use a pouch right now.
I could definitely put
You
a Zenny in.
You guys remember like the old Sega boot up noise? Sega, Zen.
Every time you turn it on.
Yeah.
Or by Zen.
Should we talk about
Nicotine.
the bracket thing?
Oh yeah.
I was gonna. I don't have many entries right now, so I don't know if we're gonna punt and maybe try it again with a little more lead up. I mean, that was the biggest issue, is that we didn't give people a whole lot of time to do this. But fantastic idea, Podfather Denny. We love you. Come join our pod.
Yeah, we can always punt it a week and just,
Or that, or just wait until the playoffs and do our own or something
Yeah.
like that.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Rich Madden Venmoed me $20 and sent his in, so he's
Oddly enough,
He's the leader in the clubhouse.
I got Don T.
dude.
Did you get the money?
Yeah, it's in
Oh my
in the
God.
collection jar.
Let's
Up
go.
front. Like,
Yeah.
so we'll just pit Rich Madden and Don T against each other and see how they
and the
do.
four of us.
I'll go there after here and I'll fill one out real quick.
Yeah, I need to go fill one out
Yeah, me
too.
too. But yeah,
yeah,
check it out. It's on our Instagram. The link is in the bio.
You can email us your picks and Venmo one of us $20 if you want to join.
Send it by fax.
By snail mail.
Bro, I mean, if you want to fill it out after Dover, that's cool too. Whatever.
Yeah.
I'm gonna check the post dated mark on the
Yeah.
on the mail.
As long as you promise that you fucking recorded it and didn't watch it, I'll believe you.
Since he doesn't watch it anyway.
Scout's honor. Yeah, I mean, I don't watch shit.
Don't be spoiling the race for Danny in the group chat either. Even though it's a NASCAR group chat where we talk about NASCAR.
Yeah. The Savant.
How
Yeah,
dare y'all spoil it?
Danny.
What are we gonna wait until 10 o'clock to talk about the race that's going on
Like,
at
dude,
the moment?
you're
Danny?
in the airport. Just pull into like one of those like little bars and just watch the
Or
end of
just
it.
mute the chat, I guess. I don't know.
Yeah.
I'm making a beeline to Whiskey River.
Dr. Dre, The Rock,
Junior's there.
Eminem,
Mm.
Junior, and little Daniel.
All the boys are here.
Daniel with his shirt off. What an all-time fucking meme created by the meme daddy over there, Austin
It's
Hunt.
so good.
I mean, I can't believe you didn't know those guys were friends.
Dude, we need to share screen that right now.
Mm.
Wish I had it on something.
It just-
Damn, the
I mean,
thumbnail this
yeah,
week.
Yeah.
Junior and Eminem are like
Hold on, I might be able to.
best friends, right?
it just needs to be like
I
on.
might have it. I might be
needs
able to
just
airdrop
be like
it.
on. Like we need to put a green screen behind you too, and then just have that photo of him.
Let me
green
get
screen.
ridiculous with my background real quick.
Yeah,
Do it.
ridiculous.
Let's see. What can I do here?
I'm trying to remember what Dover was like last year. Was it pretty boring? I honestly don't know.
It was moved to Monday for rain.
Yeah.
It was kind of boring, but it's Dover. It's a
Yeah.
really unique racetrack.
For sure.
It's got the bridge across at the top.
Was it 2 races ago? When was Martin was leading the shit out of that and then got like a speeding penalty or something. Oh, yeah.
Yes, bro, you got to move so you can see Danny. Oh, you didn't put Danny in that one.
He's on the
I think he's cropped out.
left.
Oh,
He's next to Barack.
honest question. I don't think he is, but Jimmy Johnson's not racing in this, is he?
Jimmy,
I don't think so.
coming back. No, I don't think so.
Ever
We-
since him and
We raced at Daytona. He says he's
Yeah.
going to race a few races this year.
yeah.
Dude, no, we would have heard about it by now because
Don't they have like
GOAT-
a tunnel named after his ass or something?
Yeah, I mean, he was like the best ever to like do it there.
Yeah.
But I mean, no, trust me, we would have heard about it.
Yeah, I thought so too.
Ain't nobody.
Didn't
did
they
it like
name a
Jimmy.
turn after Harvick for this week too?
Turn 4.
Yeah.
Turn 4, number 4.
Turn 4. All right. So should we get into
Yeah,
our
let's get
picks?
into it.
Let me be
Well,
clear.
Let me be clear. Spoiler alert, Bowman's not racing, so we're
What the hell?
Josh Berry.
Per request by our chief content officer, Josh Berry might have a cup ride next year. Thoughts?
Yeah, I think he probably will. Where is he going to land though?
Is it with Dale Jr.?
I would imagine.
Is it Spanky?
I mean, I don't know. Junior talks about how tight he is all the time. I can't imagine he wants to lay out.
I don't know, man. This podcast
Drop 25
big.
mil on a charter
Yeah.
just so your boy can have a cup ride.
I think he has the money. I don't.
Oh,
know
he
if he'll
definitely
do it. I don't
has
know
the
if he'll
money.
do it or
What are
not.
friends for?
Did you see Amy on the fucking download? You see that fucking rock she has on
Yeah.
her hand?
Yeah. He
20
could probably.
carat
I mean, like
diamond?
if Denny and MJ can do it, I would think.
Oh,
it'd be-
yeah. It ain't about
Well, not
the
only
money.
that,
It's
but-
I
about
don't know, I'm
Junior
just
wanting
saying,
to spend the
I
money.
don't see why.
Damn.
Well, that I
He's
mean,
got an Xfinity team that's doing really well.
Are you saying that Dale Jr. and LeBron are going to start a cup team or something?
I don't know. Is LeBron into NASCAR?
he's into making money, so I mean, I guess any way you can.
I remember seeing LeBron came to like a Bristol race once. It was like him and Jeff Burton shooting on a shitty hoop set up on the track.
I remember I remember this vaguely. Yeah, I remember seeing
Yeah.
this.
Jeff Burton was kind of wet with it. He had his jumper going.
The Larry Bird.
And that's what got him on the NASCAR 75 greatest list. my man beat LeBron in a game of pig.
Well, his son has got to step it the fuck up.
No, Harrison Burton can fucking eat a dick. It's on site. It's on site.
He just sucks.
Shouts out to showing his mom nervous as shit on the pit
Dude.
box.
The whole time he was leading. Wasn't even on. It was like sprint. Split
I
screen.
called that one, by the way. I was like, I don't think this motherfucker's ever finished a super speedway. Next lap, boop, wreck, out, DNF.
Yeah.
No, he had the craziest save of all time. It looked like he was about to spin right back in front of the field, but he kept it down on the apron.
Yeah, but what did he break a toe link or something? I know he didn't finish the race.
No, like 10 laps later, he was like 12th or something. It's like,
Oh,
what
okay.
the hell
I think he
happened
got
with Harrison
collected
Burton?
in,
Yeah, he might have gotten involved in the big one then.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah,
The
dude.
big
Priest
one.
nailed the shit out of Larson too. I
Ooh,
forgot about
yeah.
that.
Damn,
Sped
you
up
think
into
there's
it.
somebody still out there in free parking?
There might be.
Still camping?
They show up, dude, Tuesday and don't leave till fucking Monday.
Yeah, I mean, why wouldn't you? Are they going to tell you to leave? How long does it take to clear that place out?
Oh God, I imagine just the amount of beer cans out there people would have like pick up. It's insane.
I mean, if a man got separated from his boat at the Lake Wiley Tiki Party, I'm sure there's been a couple stragglers left behind.
Yeah, I mean,
I'm sure a bus has left a group of idiots
Yeah.
there
I mean,
before.
Nate, you haven't
People
been
get
there.
left at Bonnaroo.
There's nothing there about it. I mean, the thing is, there's nothing there. There's the racetrack and then
Yeah.
like 3 gas stations, and that's
Oh, well, look at us in Daytona. We're in the middle of fucking nowhere.
Well, that was because we walked like was such a weird area.
We
Like
were in a
it
weird
was
area.
it was like not it was like suburban, but there was nothing there. It was just like all cleared land, and then you
Yeah.
had these weird apartments. They just
We
built.
weren't too far from civilization there.
Yeah.
It just felt very,
I mean, there's
It's
like
more
a
too
mall on the
close,
other
either.
side of the racetrack, you know?
Well, yeah. To be fair, though, I mean, like that those fucking school buses were driving us like 3 miles from the
Yeah.
fucking racetrack. Too.
Yeah.
Damn. Shouts out to the kind stranger doing apartment renovations at, around midnight on race day. So
Pay the man.
Tiger, pay the man.
Hurry up and pay him. Jose's about to throw up. We don't want to.
Oh boy, what a day Hosey had.
Oh boy. So what a day we all had.
Mm-hmm.
damn, so Dover, huh?
Dover.
Dover Downs, Delaware.
I can lead off if y'all want.
Go for it.
Because I just all right. So I made some of these picks drunk last night, which I'm apparently pretty good at. So maybe they'll come through. Hold on, pull it up.
Smiling nerd goes around.
Smiling Nerds back.
All right, so we were talking Josh Berry took over for Bowman this week, so good equipment, and he won the Xfinity race there last year. Don't know how he did in practice, but leading off with him as a top 10 plus 160, that actually seems pretty shit for top 10 odds. And I guess since they didn't qualify, he'll be.
They qualified.
They did qualify? No, they did not. It got rained out.
Oh, it got rained?
Yeah.
So I read on Biggie Bag Bob's tweet that he'll start like 23rd as opposed to starting in Bowman's spot where Bowman should, which kind of sucks. But anyways, Chevy winning manufacturer, even money plus 100. Chase Elliott winner. I know Haas is big on him here. I'll let him give you the stats when he comes up, but he's pretty good here. Plus 650 on that. Ricky Spinhouse, top 10. He had a good race here last year. And the odds were tantalizing. Plus 190 on a top 10. Getting that kind of money on a top 10 bet is odd. So it's probably a shit bet. Chase Elliott, top 3 as well, plus 210. Just doubling up on Chase. Austin Cindric, oddball here. He practiced well, and I don't know. I like the numbers here. Austin Cindric, top 4 plus 2,500. So 25 to 1 shit. I'll take it. And then random Christopher Bell, top Toyota plus 220. I think Denny could probably give him a run for his money, but I like old C Bell. I'm doing $10 on all those. Should add up to 100. Y'all check my maths. Those are my picks.
Damn.
Oh, yeah.
Nice.
No oohs and ahs. I guess nobody's following those.
I like it. Go ahead, Ezekiel.
Well, I just did mine, and back to the famous segment of the program.
Nah, you gotta turn your attitude around.
Oh, I'm good, man. Like I said, I just did it. I don't know that much about Dover historically, but starting off, Kevin Harvick plus 140, top 5, $20.
No, he did not.
So
What was it? Here we
Kevin
go.
Harvick?
what is it? Oh man. Wonder who that guy is.
Suck
Damn,
was-
is that the same hat?
I think so.
Is that Captain Zeke?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. What was
I forget the context. It was something you and Lauren were talking about. I made you pilot of a blimp.
Oh,
Blimp Daddy.
I don't know. Yeah, flying something. I don't know. Who knows? But
He flies around me and Nate's blimp ass every weekend.
Same hat though. But yeah.
A moon in orbit.
All right, sorry Zeke, that was interrupting.
Maybe it's a plane. Maybe it's talking about flying to that one. I don't know. Who knows?
Throw us your picks.
Starting out, Kevin Harvick plus 140, $20, top 5. I like Kevin Harvick here. He's always done pretty good at this kind of track. I mean, so I mean, plus Dover. I mean, he's always done good at Dover. He's always done good at intermediate tracks. Feel like he's gonna do good this Sunday. Hendrick top manufacturer plus 145, $5 only. I'm sure the Chevy will hit, but not Hendrick, knowing my luck. But like I said, it was you and Austin said it's pretty smart, probably doubling down on Kyle Busch just to win.
Well, I mean, he's on the pole, and
Yeah.
he's I think the only Chevy that would bust that up. Maybe Briscoe. I don't know.
Think you'd be busting?
Yeah.
Listen.
Up next, Greasy Preasy winning Group B, $10 at plus 300. I don't remember the exact group. I mean, I had it pulled up, but my phone's over here. I'm using my phone here, so
Gotcha.
That's Brad, Ty Gibbs, Austin Dillon, Austin Cedric, and Gregson.
yeah. So I'm feeling good. Breeze is due for going. You know, he's pretty quick. I mean, I don't.
He was top 5 or 10 in practice.
Yeah,
Yeah.
he's 8th.
So I mean, I'm just pulling for him. Let's see here. Denny Hamlin top Toyota plus 200, $5 at plus 200 as well.
Fuck you.
Sorry, I didn't mean to fade you, but
I like Denny too. It's okay.
Dennis, we'll see.
Podfather.
Podfather, I'm pulling for you. I might throw a sneaky little Danny bet in here every week. Who knows?
That's not a bad play, especially after he just pushed that bracket. You know he wants to do well.
Yeah. That's where the phone. I mean, that's for their Joey Logano top 10 plus 120, $30. Again, I think Joey Logano, it was kind of weird. Like Chris said, kind of a weird thing to have him at plus 120 at top 10 because Joey's pretty good. You know, it's him that far down on the list would surprise me. So $30 at that, and then on the last 30 on the Caesars either to win Blaney or Byron, $30 at plus 550.
Yeah,
So,
Byron. I could see Byron doing
And-
well.
Byron was fast. in
and Blaney
practice.
is due for one, as we always say every week. You know, especially in my heart, every week right here. Got you,
right
man.
here.
Yeah, Zeke is slowly, since his boy's retiring, becoming a Blaney fan, I think.
I have to watch.
A factory of sadness.
Yeah, yep. From one to another.
From a
He's a
champion
Gamecock
to a
fan. He's
champion.
used to it. Don't worry about it.
Yeah, that's still one of my favorite videos of all time. Was that Browns fan going, "You are a factory of sadness," just pointing to the fucking stadium.
Nice.
Dang.
Hey, Nate Daddy.
All
When
right.
does football start?
It's already back, baby. American Football League.
Yeah,
No, it's
Um,
XFL right now.
That other one's
I
on
think
too.
I think that one
Whatever it is.
USFL's on.
I mean,
XFL's on.
Yeah, I mean,
And
you
the
wouldn't know,
AFL or
like
whatever.
honestly, right now, if you told them to come play like Rocky High at District 3, they would come play. Like
Probably get a good crowd.
yeah,
too.
they're desperate to play anybody. It's wild.
Tell them to fight me. All right. I think that Ryan Preece is, even though he is starting 30th because of the rained out qualifying, he was 8th in practice. I'm going with you, riding with you on that, Zeke, at a top 10 plus 190, $20.
I'm about to call Zach and fade the absolute shit out of that bet. If both of y'all got it. I'm calling him. I'm calling him when we're
These two
leaving.
Mongoloids.
How do you fade that? What are you gonna do? I mean, what's the
mean?
fade on a top 10?
I mean, I had him Gibbs against him.
Oh, there you
matchup,
go.
and I took it out of my card. But
All right.
anyways,
There used to be a book that would let you bet no on like top 10s and top 5s, but like a no on Priest top 10 would be like minus 3,000 or something.
Yeah.
So,
yes, it's plus 3.
Then, of course, Kevin Harvick, top 5 plus 140, $20. And then I would get into the fun stuff here. I was feeling like some goofy. So, all to finish top 5, Martin Truex, Denny Hamlin, and William Byron. Martin and Denny both have wins here fairly recently. Truex has been in the top 5 a lot at Dover. Byron's fast in practice. He's obviously liking his car and setup and everything this year. So that's plus $1,015. And then we've got the Truex Byron Quinella at plus 2,200. I wish it was plus 2,300, but we'll take that at $15. Joey top Ford and Martin top Toyota plus 2,500, $15. And Joey and Kevin both top 10. This is, I kind of want to adjust that Quinella down to 5 and make this 25. But Joey and Kevin both top 10 plus 240. That just seems like that's got to hit, right? That's a sure thing.
man,
So,
nothing like the boys having a lot of stake on Ryan Blaney and Martin Truex. What can go wrong?
What can
The two
go
guys
wrong?
who love losing more than anybody else in the field.
Man.
All right. I literally just threw this together. So I'm also on Martin Truex this week to win.
Damn it.
He's due. It's one of his like 20 home tracks.
Yeah.
It's 20 home tracks.
Yeah. Anyway,
Where's he from?
he's from New Jersey, so it's like the Patriots. Any track in New England is his home track.
He's what 10-1. Give me that.
That's 10-1 on a top 5.
No, to win.
Oh, to win.
I'm taking him. He's taking the checkered flag. But if he don't, Chase Elliott 7-1.
But if he doesn't,
But if he doesn't, let's see here. I gave y'all my skip your plasma donation lock of the week. That's a Chase Elliott top 5. Hope you jumped on that when it was plus 125. The Bill Elliott Barbie pick of the week is the Chase Elliott 7-1 to win.
I had it 650, but I'm changing mine to 7-1 if you're saying so.
My Caesar says 7.
It probably changed since last night.
Yeah.
My Caesars.
My Emperor. He's also giving me Chase top Chevy, Blaney top Ford plus 2,200.
Ooh,
What a combo.
Damn.
spicy.
Was that a Caesars parlay?
Yeah. It's top Chevy, top Ford. It used to be Bowman in there, but he done did Bowman things.
Well,
I got a Corey LaJoy in the Shitbox Army group, Group E, plus 200 to win that group over Gilliland, Harrison Burton, and some other shitbox. Doesn't matter.
JJ
Harrison's
Yaley.
out. That's an easy one. Todd Gilliland's been racing well though.
My
Dude,
man's been wheeling it. But
What did I say about
Corey
last
got some speed this week.
Yeah,
Do what?
what happened last week? I said the exact same thing. I was like, Ty Gibbs is gonna win Group F. I said, unless what's gonna happen, he's gonna get up front and he's gonna get into a fucking wreck. And sure enough, and who won that group? Corey
Probably.
LaJoy.
Yeah, Gilliland.
Corey fucking LaJoy.
I mean, Todd Gibbs would have won it.
I know,
He
but
did
Like,
good.
did you hear Denny on his pod? They were like, man, I wish we would pass Ty because the entire time he was leading the Toyota line, we were having to coach him on what to do.
Damn. Yeah,
But it is what it
Sweet
is.
boy, let him learn up there.
he's
he's a sweet boy.
I was waiting on it all race. I don't know how he stayed up. I figured somebody would bump him too hard, but yeah, whatever.
And for my last two, it's RFK supremacy. I'm laying in on both Brad and Chris Buescher top 10. Sarah plus 115 right now.
Busher won the pole there last year, I believe.
And he won Bristol last year, which is a concrete racetrack as well. So my man's got the formula. Brad was also fast at Bristol last year.
Brad was
He
fast
was
in
the
practice
fastest in
today.
practice.
So
Looking strong.
look out for them Fenway boys.
Should we do a little group bet on Mr. Kez?
I'm down with that. I feel like
Keselowski?
do Brad.
Maybe a Brad top 5.
Yeah, I mean, I bet we'll get good odds on that. Would be my guess.
Do a live parlay with Ryan Truex right now.
Ooh. I'm
Brad top 5 is plus 400.
Let's
go.
Let's do it.
Let's go.
Groupie.
Sign it down,
Damn.
Austin. Let's go.
Damn, a week before the Kentucky Derby, we're picking the horse. That's the 6 horse.
Yeah.
Why these
Ponies like to run.
Can't
Yeah.
wait to lose a lot of money next weekend on that.
Oh yeah, last year was terrific for both of us.
Dude, the chef was stewing for
Oh, I know.
I studied for like
I was
3 days.
I was with you all day.
Not one of my bets hit.
Yeah.
Not one.
Chris said, "I'm so good at betting horses."
Didn't the absolute longest shot win last year?
Yeah,
Yeah,
it was something crazy.
and didn't they get hit with like an immediate like positive for PEDs too, right?
No. That was Bob.
That was
what's
the
his
year before
name?
last, right?
Baffert's horses.
Okay, so that was the year before
Baffert's
last.
banned from
Ever
Kentucky
running
Derby.
and
Oh, is
derby
he?
again.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Damn, is Smarty Jones running? Anyways, next week bet the 2 horse. Easy as that.
Always the 2-horse. Always the 2-horse.
He's so fast.
You know, now that
Man,
you mention it,
are we gonna call an audible next week, or are we gonna be a derby pod next week?
No, I don't know nearly enough.
yeah, let's
about
wear
the fucking-
sports.
Yeah, we're all wear seersucker and
and drink
hats.
mint julep.
Yeah, I know more about
We did
mint
last
juleps
year.
than I do about horses.
We drank mint juleps to your guys last year. That was fun.
Brantley, you know those are two different racetracks, right? No,
Is that-
but you know, now that you mention it,
I'm not gonna lie, I didn't
Motherfucker.
know that.
that track has snow on the ground. How did
Yeah.
you not realize that they weren't the same place?
Yeah, it's like upstate New York. Like the sun's going down.
And-
I
and
think it
then
looked like
Dubai.
Yeah.
Yeah. I just thought they were the same horse, bro.
Damn.
Hmm.
Well,
My brother.
I'll put out an actual card with monetary values and whatnot. That's asking a lot of your boy right now to
He had a late night
Yeah.
specialist, Austin Haas.
Mm-mm-mm. All right,
Damn, we're
fellas.
running it back. I'm seeing Joshua Ray Walker tonight.
Damn. I figured you'd have an R&R night tonight.
Nah.
No rest.
No, I'll save that for the
Still young.
race.
He'd be all right.
He's in Nash Vegas.
I'll get my sleep when the race is on.
Then you got the craft brewers convention next week in downtown.
Craft breweries. Well, I
All
guess
the
Yeah, my favorite craft brew, probably Sierra Nevada.
I really like Blue Moon is my favorite craft beer.
Heineken.
I like Shock Top.
Oh. I'm a Bud Light enthusiast.
Oh man.
I'm all for the trans.
Shout out Bud Light. All right. Well, is that it, boys?
I think so. I got to get to this wedding.
Yeah,
All
you
right.
got to cut this thing up and put it out.
Got to
Well,
get it together.
All right. See y'all next week.
We'll see you later.
Bye, friends.
Have fun.